What is up, y'all? It is your girl, Brand New, and I'm back in the building. Oh, okay. Back in the building for this Basketball Wives. Believing this is season 6, episode 15. I believe not the reunion, the season finale is next week. Thank God. I'm sick of these bitches and this stupid shit. But it's going to be good because Takari's book is going to be coming out. Yes, I do plan on reading the motherfucking book. I want to know what she got to say. Sounds interesting. Sounds sad, but sounds a bit interesting. Okay. First off, let's get started. The girls are all at dinner. Shaunie, Evelyn, Tami, got the original OGs. They're all together. They're having dinner. And they're reminiscing about, they show some clips about how they used to do back in Miami. And it was nice. I'm so happy that, all my girls are back together. Next, we have Malaysia, Hazel, and Jackie. They're going to be going to their own club. Jackie is looking a little sad, and Malaysia is like, good, you got a stank attitude. What's wrong? Jackie ends up letting Hazel and Malaysia know that Evelyn and Shaunie, they keep talking about the situation with her daughter. She don't appreciate it. Shaunie has pretty much came in and been on Evelyn's side. Duh, Jackie, where you been at? She's been on Evelyn's side because that's her friend. She's more so her friend than your friend. Jackie's thing with Shaunie is she don't feel like Shaunie should get involved, and she feels like Shaunie knows of the situation with her and her daughter. I guess Jackie shared to her in confidence how her daughter is and, the type of things she says and does. So Jackie feels like Shaunie shouldn't believe that because Shaunie had did an interview saying that, she didn't really know what to believe about this Jackie and Takari situation. So anyway, Jackie ends up getting out of that, and then they show the other girls having dinner, and Tami says that, she's happy that Jen and Evelyn are back friends. They're all drinking, and Jennifer is saying, oh, well, I'm just so happy, who would have known that me and Evelyn would be back friends? We're here together, and, so I'm happy that Evelyn and Jen are back together. They said they the original freaking frack, and they are, they're definitely more closer than Phaedra and Portia any day. And then they get into, Evelyn asks Tami, well, did you and Malaysia make up? And Tami is like, no, me and Malaysia haven't made up. We haven't really talked. And then Jennifer said, well, she said that she's open to talking to Tami, and, you guys should just work it out. And so Tami is thinking about it, and Jennifer pretty much let the girls know that, she forgives Evelyn and she's all about moving forward because they had mentioned something about the past. And so then the Kiaba, whatever the fuck her name is, y'all, Kiaba Vick, she's a pretty girl. Her friend is pretty too. They come by to invite the ladies to go on a yacht for the next day that they're going to be in Miami. And, the ladies seem flattered, and they ask, oh, well, who's going to be there? And they was like, is Jackie going to be there? And she was like, well, should Jackie come? And Evelyn was like, girl, it's your boat. You invite whoever you want. So that's how that went. Next, they at a club, Malaysia, Jackie, and Hazel. And they all, they are getting toe up, drinking. Malaysia is twerking all on Jackie. Malaysia, you better watch out, sweetie, because Jackie will give you the business, honey. Jackie, and I don't know about y'all, but to me, she wants to fuck Malaysia. She's always had this obsession with Malaysia, and she was just liking her, twerking on her too much, kept hitting her butt. Jackie was loving that. Watch out. All right, Doug, where you at, honey? Come get your woman. She gonna end up with Malaysia single ass. So, yeah, they was just joking around, having a good time. And it was nice to see the LA girls be together and, just hang out. So that was cool. With the exception of Hazel, of course. So next, they are all together, Jackie, Malaysia, and Hazel. And Jackie's acting all dramatic. You know, we're about to go on this boat, and I don't want to have to go off on Evelyn. You know, she keeps talking to my daughter. I would hate to have to kill her. You know, so then they end up getting on the boat with Michael Vick's woman and her friend. And, you know, they're all drinking, and, you know, the ladies are kind of looking at Jackie all funny, like, damn, you got tennis shoes on, and, you know, you dress looking like you dressed for a fight, you know, what's going on? And Jackie tells me, so I tried to give y'all a sexy top or whatever. Bitch, you always got them damn tennis shoes on. They ain't got some damn Kwanzaa or Christmas thing on her head, just crazy. Oh, that damn Evelyn gets on a boat calling Jackie, jackass. I thought that was funny. Evelyn get on the boat, talking about Jackie get out of line with her. She's gonna zap her 1,000,000 volts. You know, with her little taser. And Jackie is all in her feelings because now she sees that Evelyn has came. Everybody feels the tension. It's quiet. And the other girls, Kiara and her friend, they're noticing something weird is going on. So anyways, Jackie ends up getting up. Her and Malaysia, they go to another part of the boat, and Jackie is just like, hey, I need to get off this boat. And Shaunie is talking to the other girls, telling us, well, I noticed Jackie has on sneakers. What is that about? Jackie is like, hey, I need to get up off of here because I'm not feeling this shit. You know, I can't be that fake ass bitch and be around Evelyn after all the shit she keeps saying and doing with my daughter. I'm sick of this shit. I want to go talk to her. So Jackie tries to get up. Malaysia, hurry up, gets on her lap and was just like, girl, no, you're not. You're not going back out there for that. You're not going to talk to Evelyn. So then Malaysia agrees to leave with Jackie. They try to leave. And then the girls are like, well, why is y'all leaving? And, you know, Jackie is like, hey, y'all done put together, she's talking to Kiara, Shaunie, you know, Hazel, Tami, Jen. You know, you girls, y'all put together a nice little situation. And I don't want to ruin anything with my issues with Evelyn. I don't feel right about messing y'all situation up. And then Shaunie gets to saying, well, y'all kind of did set the tone, you know, already, you know. And it's just like, Shaunie, shut the fuck up. You know how Jackie is. If Jackie, what I didn't understand is, if Jackie needs to leave, she's being the big enough person to leave. She knows she can't handle it. Why we won't let her go? Why is everybody acting stupid? You know, it's just, I just didn't get it. Then the other girl is another area of the boat talking to Evelyn. Evelyn was like, well, the girl was like, what's the problem with you and Jackie? And Evelyn was like, she talked about my daughter, and I'm not gonna ever have nothing to do with her, you know. More of the same with that bullshit. So then Malaysia ends up stepping in and, you know, just think we should go. We don't want to start no shit in front of company. You know, it's a good idea. And Tami is, well, what's the problem? Why you can't, you know, why, is there something you need to say or whatever? And so I'm thinking that they about to get into it. Malaysia kind of roll her eyes looking like, Tami, bitch, I'm trying to get Jackie off this boat. I'm not trying to have a conversation with you. She had stated in her confessional she didn't really want to talk to Tami. And she just wanted to leave with Jackie. But Tami wanted to have a sit down with her. So all the other ladies, they leave, they sit and talk. And they end up pretty much hashing the whole thing out. I liked it. It was on some grown woman shit. They laughed it off. Tami had brought up how Malaysia dogged her makeup that day. And Tami knew that it was fucked up. She was able to laugh about it. Now that Tami, that's who I like. I fuck with Tami when she's in that element. But this whole plan, both sides against the middle, when I'm with Evelyn, I'm with Evelyn. When I'm with Jackie, I don't like that. I don't like the shit she did last episode. But this right here with Malaysia, them working it out, I was here for it. So that is pretty much what happened with them. You know, that was good that they worked that situation out. So next you have Jackie. She's crying and she's in another part of the boat. with Shaunie and Hazel, and she's confronting Shaunie about all the things she's heard about Shaunie saying she doesn't know who to believe when it comes to Jackie's daughter Takari or her. Jackie feels like Shaunie has been knowing her long enough to know better than to think that Jackie would do any of the evil stuff that Takari says she does. This is the thing, Jackie, we don't know. Only Takari knows what happened in her childhood, and I doubt she's lying. Most kids that write books about their parents, they're not lying about their shit. She knows how she was treated. You just don't want to fucking deal with it. Jackie is one of them people where she wants to think she's the best parent she could have been, but maybe you was putting that girl down for her weight and her being dark. There's a lot of parents that do that dumb shit. So I doubt the girl is lying. Who lies about stuff like that? What reason would she have? I think Jackie was in the media saying, oh, well, my daughter just gets depressed. No, that ain't what depressed people do. That ain't what they do. Because your daughter, Chantel, confirmed it season 2 that you treated that girl bad like that. So, bitch, this ain't just Takari saying this. Chantel has confirmed this shit season 2. You the only one that has not came to terms with what the fuck you did. Now your shit is out there. And it don't smell good and you don't want to hear it. You don't want to own up to it. That's why these women can't fuck with you, Jackie, because you not keeping it real. Keep it real. Own your shit. We know it's not easy being a parent, but if you were wrong, admit to what you did. But you guys, they're always going to have an issue with her because now she's trying to play victim and she's trying to act like she's just so attacked and Evelyn is just talking to her daughter. Now, this is my thing with Evelyn. I don't feel like Evelyn should be going back and forth with her daughter, but I do feel like the daughter keeps contacting her, and maybe Evelyn feels she could help the daughter. I don't know, y'all. I don't think she should be doing that, but it's a show. It makes for a good storyline. They ain't got shit else to talk about, so that's why they doing it, I'm guessing. But yeah, that's what it is with that. So Jackie is going off on Shaunie. Oh, but you were saying shit too, and you should know better than that, and I'm gonna have to kill your friend, and this, that, and the third. Shaunie pissed me off, because Shaunie was trying to play dumb, like, well, this has nothing to do with me, and I just don't care about it. And this goes back to what Brandy said. Brandy had made a comment about Shaunie, saying how Shaunie belittles people and their opinions, and Shaunie, you do that shit. You know what Jackie is talking about. And I'm not even on Jackie's side, but stop playing dumb like you don't know what she's talking about. You know you are more on Evelyn's side. Just say it. And just tell Jackie the real, like, Jackie, I don't know what happened with you and your daughter. Jackie, Shaunie saying I don't know is not a bad thing. She doesn't know what happened between you and your daughter. Only you and your daughter know. So, what's wrong with Shaunie saying, I don't know and I don't know what to believe? You shouldn't even take it the wrong way. Don't nobody know but you and your fucking daughter. Period. So, anyways, Jackie ends up getting her ass up off the boat. Before that, Tami had walked in on her talking to Shaunie. The way she talking to Shaunie, and it made Tami feel some type of way. Tami was like, hey, you got a problem with me? And Jackie was like, no, I don't got a problem with you, sis. I'm just sick of all this bullshit that's going on. So like I said, she gets up off the boat. Next you got Evelyn and Shaunie and Jen, all of them sitting down. They talking about Jackie and how Jackie was coming at Shaunie. And Shaunie is looking like, well, maybe she felt like that because I'm just, I'm more friends with Evelyn. But I don't have nothing to do with the situation, so I don't get why she's coming at me. And it's just like, Shaunie, you've been saying shit. Remember you said you wasn't coming to the grandma party. So you have an opinion about the situation. Just speak up and own your shit and just say it. So anyways, next Tami comes in and checks on Jackie. And, you could kind of tell that when Jackie was coming for Shaunie, Tami had made a comment like, Jackie, you may not want to come for Shaunie because the last bitch that came for Shaunie is not on this boat no more. She had made that comment. I thought that shit was funny. But yes, I'm here for what Tami said. You know, the last bitch that did come for Shaunie is not here. But at the same time, is Shaunie too big to not be confronted? That's another thing. That was a true statement of what Tami said, but Shaunie can be confronted because my thing is this: if you executive producer, just because you executive producer, that don't mean you can't get confronted and you can't get called out on shit. So Jackie had every right. I did not agree with how she addressed Shaunie because I felt like she was all over the place. She was drunk and in her feelings. But if she needs to address Shaunie about something, she has every right. So I don't like this whole tiptoe around Shaunie thing. I did find it funny though, of Tami saying that because it was funny at the time. But yeah, Tami is just trying to get a hold on Jackie and like, listen, I know what's going on with you and Evelyn, but it really made me feel a certain kind of way that you and Shaunie is into it. And Jackie was like, listen, Shaunie has been saying shit about my daughter too, and saying shit about me, talking about how she don't know, you know, who to believe, and that really hurts me. Shaunie been knowing me for a long time. I did nothing but respect Shaunie, you know, so I understand why she's acting like that. You know, she's more on Evelyn's side because she's her friend. And, you know, she's telling Tami all this. And she tells Tami that Evelyn has been talking to her daughter still. And Tami is just like, you know what? That's not right. You know, Evelyn needs to stop reaching out to Takari. And Jackie, you don't need to ever say nothing about Shaunie. Y'all need to just quit doing this shit. So that's pretty much how their conversation went. Yeah, this shit is just getting... It's just getting out of control, but like I always say, the truth has to come to the light. And Jackie, you did something to your daughter for her to come out with this motherfucking book. You did something. There's something in the pudding, sweetie, that's not right. And it's coming out. So anyways, they are walking around on Lincoln Road and they stumble upon a restaurant that they are all familiar with. They're about to have drinks and eat dinner, and pretty much they talk about how Jackie was coming at Shaunie, and you know, Shaunie was just like, yeah, that didn't make me feel good because, you know, me and Jackie ain't never had no problems. You know, I know she's crazy and, you know, she has her little issues, but me and her ain't never had no issues. So, you know, and then Jen tried to say, you know, with Jackie, I think she was just drunk and, you know, she's going to apologize to you and you guys are going to work it out. And then Evelyn gets a copy of Takari's book and announces it to the girls. So next week, we're going to see her actually reading the book and, you know, saying the things that Takari is saying in the book. And it's going to be very interesting. All right, y'all. That's it on Basketball Wives. It is your girl, brand new. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll check y'all later.